Want to know how top students study to score full marks? If so, give us a thumbs up because we've got you covered. In this video, we'll talk about the challenges you face as a student and share 10 effective strategies to help you ace your exams like a pro, with the last one being the game changer. So let's dive in because it's time to surprise your classmates. Common obstacles. A lot of students find themselves stuck, not just on what or when to study, but also on how to study effectively. Without a solid game plan, it's easy to feel lost, which can lead to procrastination, stress, and feeling unprepared. Definitely not what you want on exam day. Plus, managing your time is super important. If you tackle an exam in a straight line, you might spend too much time on tough questions, leaving less time for the ones you actually know. This can make you feel like you're struggling with the whole exam, even if it's just a couple of tricky questions causing the problem. And let's not forget about exam anxiety. We've all been there. Exams can feel like a ton of pressure, and that anxiety can mess with your performance. Even if you've studied hard, stress can knock your confidence and affect your results. Another challenge is those sneaky gaps in knowledge. Maybe you missed some classes because of illness, sports, or just not getting along with a certain teacher. Sometimes you don't even realize what you've missed until it's too late. These gaps can make it hard to understand the material fully and can stop you from getting those higher grades, like merit or excellence. But don't worry, we've got some awesome exam prep strategies to share that can help you tackle these challenges and ace your exams with confidence. Stick with us, and we'll help you get ready to succeed. Starting off with number 9, organize your study space. Getting your study space just right is super important when it comes to setting yourself up for success. Start by making sure you have enough room to spread out all your textbooks and notes. Check that your space has good lighting and that your chair is comfy enough to keep you focused for a while. And don't forget, keep those computer games out of sight. It's also key to minimize distractions so you can really concentrate. For some, complete silence is a must, while others might find that a little background music helps them stay focused. Maybe you're the type who needs everything neat and organized, or maybe you're more comfortable in a space that's a little messy. Think about what helps you concentrate best, and take the time to create a study environment that works for you. Number 8, create a working study plan. Setting up a study plan is a game changer for exam prep. It helps you manage your time, figure out your priorities, and make sure you're covering all your subjects. Start by noting your exam date and working backwards to plan your study sessions. Check out what subjects you're good at and what needs more work, and plan your time based on that. Remember to fit your class schedules, activities, and personal stuff when creating your plan. And be honest about how much time you can realistically spend studying each day. Adjust your plan as needed. A solid study plan can cut down on stress and boost your confidence for the big day. Number 7. Start smart and don't cram. It might feel like a solid plan to cram all your studying the night before the test, but it usually backfires. Cramming makes it tough to remember stuff, raises your stress levels, ruins your sleep, and leaves you feeling unprepared. So instead of pulling an all-nighter with last-minute studying, try to build good study habits and get a good night's sleep. You'll thank yourself when you're feeling more ready for the test. Number 6. Revise and recall actively. Effective revision is all about moving info from short-term memory to long-term memory. Imagine long-term memory as a well-organized library. When you sort information neatly, it's easier to find later. Start by grasping the big picture of your lectures. What were the main ideas, and how did the lecturer lay out their argument? It's important to see how all the details fit together. Don't fall into the trap of just mindlessly writing out notes and barely looking at them. Being active with your notes helps a lot. Try summarizing each topic in your own words, numbering key points for easy recall, or even drawing diagrams. Using colors can also make things pop and help you remember better for the exam. Number 5. Don't forget to test your knowledge. Once you're familiar with the test format, try making a practice exam based on what you think might be covered. This is a great way to dive deeper into the material and set some clear goals for what you need to learn. Use your practice exam to quiz yourself and your study group. It's a fun way to see how well you're grasping the content and get ready for the real deal. Number 4. Practice with past exams. One of the best ways to get ready for exams is to practice with old exam papers. It helps you get comfortable with the format and highlights any areas you might need to focus on. Look for past exams from previous years and try answering the questions like it's the real deal. This way, you'll get a feel for the timing and pressure you'll experience on exam day. Number 3. Discuss the concepts with your friends. Studying on your own is great, but discussing things with friends can be just as helpful. We're talking about those group study sessions where you actually stay focused instead of getting sidetracked. Talking through tough concepts with your friends can really help clear things up. You'll get different perspectives on the same topic, making it easier to grasp the main ideas. Plus, explaining concepts to family members can be super beneficial too. When you talk things out and explain them, it helps you spot any confusion and figure it all out. A lot of students say they understand things way better when a friend breaks down a tricky topic for them. So maybe it works out for you as well. Number 2. Use mnemonic devices. If you've tried everything and are still stuck on some info, it might be time to use mnemonic devices. They're like little shortcuts in your brain that help you recall information more easily. For instance, if you've ever sung the alphabet song to remember how to sort things alphabetically, then you already know some mnemonic tricks. You can use these when studying for Test 2. One cool technique is creating acronyms like Roy G. Biv for the colors of the rainbow. Acoustics are another fun way to remember things, like using "Every good boy deserves fruit" for musical notes. You can also use rhymes or songs to make info stick in your mind by adding some rhythm. These techniques break down complex info into bite-sized, easy-to-remember pieces, making studying a lot more fun and efficient. Number 1. Take care of yourself. While it might seem like studying for hours on end is the way to go, you can actually do more harm than good. Think about it. If you're training for a marathon, you wouldn't try to run non-stop for 24 hours. Studies show that taking regular breaks helps you retain information better in the long run. Everyone's got their own rhythm, so figure out what works best for you. If you're a morning person, start studying early and take a lunch break. If you're more productive at night, plan a longer break earlier so you can really focus in the evening. And seriously, don't forget to get enough sleep. Your brain needs rest to work properly. Make sure you're comfortable while studying. Grab a coffee or tea and use your favorite mug. Also, don't stress about taking breaks and enjoying the sunshine instead of being stuck in your books. Vitamin D is good for your brain too. Keep your study space tidy, but have everything you need close by, like a dictionary or highlighter. Remember to stretch during your breaks so your neck doesn't get stiff. And definitely don't skip meals. Treat yourself to some healthy snacks. You've earned it with all the hard work you're putting in. It might seem like small stuff, but it really helps. The secret to ace exams isn't just studying hard, it's studying smart. Get your study space sorted, stick to a solid plan, and use active revision techniques to make learning stick. Basically, follow these strategies and watch the magic happen. They'll help you feel prepared and confident when exam day rolls around. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We've got more life-changing content coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.